Hello to all the human intelligence watching this. Today we're talking about something incredibly powerful, artificial intelligence, specifically generative AI. But before we get deep into the tech, let me ask you something simple. Have we forgotten how to use our own humanity? Imagine this, you type hello to ChatGPT or Gemini, and it doesn't respond. That's acceptable, because it's just a machine. But when a human doesn't reply to hello, we need to ask ourselves, what happened to us? So, here's me saying it. Hello, did your mind echo it back? If yes, then there's still a human inside you. If not, maybe something's becoming artificial. You see, I recently took a short 5-day course on generative AI by Google. I'm not an AI expert. I'm not even an educationist. But what I do have, what no machine can ever take, is human intelligence. And with the help of AI, I realized something powerful. I can actually enhance that intelligence. Let me test your memory real quick. What are the latest versions of ChatGPT and Gemini? Right, GPT 4.5 and Gemini 2.5. And who did they replace? GPT 4.0, Gemini 2.0. Soon we'll see GPT 5.0, Gemini 3.0. That's how AI evolves. Each version replaces the last. But human intelligence, it builds on top of the old. In humanity, we don't discard wisdom. We grow through it. That's our strength. That's what machines don't have. Let's go back to where it all started. Maybe the first moment of education wasn't in a school. Maybe it happened when the first mother taught her child to walk, or when one atom passed energy to another. We've been learning since before we were even human. Education taught us how to use our hands, build, hunt, survive. Then came machines. They took over handwork. So education taught us how to use our minds. Then came computers. They took over brainwork. So, for the last few decades, education focused on intelligence, problem solving, analysis, creativity. But now, artificial intelligence is taking over that too. So what now? What's left for education to teach? What's left for humans to be? Let's look at some real-world examples. Today, AI helps us book taxis faster, avoid traffic using Google Maps, solve math problems for our kids, and even spot fake news and deepfakes. I read about students in small towns using AI to fact-check fake news spreading on WhatsApp and Facebook. They even built a chatbot API to alert people. That's innovation. That's purpose. In Korea and China, schools use classroom cameras, not for surveillance, but for learning. The video is analyzed by large language models in real time. If students are bored, teachers get notified to improve their lecture. That's smart education. On highways, AI cameras detect driver fatigue, stopping accidents before they happen. In cybersecurity, sports analytics, healthcare, agriculture, AI is everywhere. But here's what we're missing. We're using AI to improve intelligence. But are we using it to improve humanity? Can we teach children that a mother's love is more beautiful than appearances? Can we teach people to not hate others based on religion, color, or country? Can we teach empathy, compassion, respect? If we can use AI to teach human values, that would be the greatest achievement of all. It won't just reduce misinformation. It might reduce hatred, reduce violence, even theft, crime, and discrimination. We don't need to focus on teaching hand skills anymore. We don't need to overload our brains with heavy calculations. AI will handle that. But now we have more time, more space to teach what really matters. Let's teach humanity. Let's implement humanity. Let's build children and adults who carry empathy like a badge of honor. This isn't a problem of the future. This is a problem of today. We don't need to compete with machines. We need to complement them with heart, soul, and understanding. That's how we solve real problems. That's how we change the world. Thank you for listening till the end. Maybe you'll agree. Maybe you won't. But if you're still here, it means you care. And that, my friend, is human intelligence. Thank you.